Greetings. Welcome to the Unseen Library, where I, Iris, tell stories from all across the cosmos. We've met some interesting characters thus far, and we've only just begun to become familiar with them all. Let us take a trip back to the planet of Azura, located in the cosmic realm. King Owusu and Prince Kofi previously defended their planet against an alien invasion. Citizens from all around gather to celebrate their victory, but not all deem the duo as heroes. The king may have to answer for his current and past actions.
The celebration in the royal courtyard drew thousands of Azurian citizens to give praise to King Owusu and Prince Kofi for defending the planet against the alien attack. The king and prince stood tall as they took in all of the energy from the crowd. Prince Kofi boastfully described how he fought off the alien army. King Owusu looked on with pride and a huge smile as his totem heir worked over the masses. During this celebration, several guest speakers gave their kind words of gratitude towards the honorable duo. A few select citizens were granted permission to give a testimony of sorts to the king and prince. One by one, they came up to offer their appreciation. One last speaker, a woman whom was dressed in all black, slowly came to the podium. Her hands trembled as she reached for the microphone to adjust it. She looked over at the king and prince, to which King Owusu nodded at her to speak. She turned back to the microphone. She leaned forward, took a deep breath, and began to speak. Citizens of Azura, my name is Zuri Akata from the village of Osoroko. Her voice echoed throughout the crowd. My people live on the outskirts of Azura. There we enjoyed our simpler lives amongst our tight-knit community. Many of you came there to get away from this privileged life you have for yourselves. The king himself knows of this place oh so well. She looks over at King Owusu with a stern stare. The king tilts his head and quickly gestures to the royal guards to get the woman off stage. Zuri Akata continues as her voice grew more thunderous. But our community was destroyed by the king and prince. They brought the vicious war against the aliens to our village, all because they didn't want to put in shambles their precious royal city. Hundreds of Osorokoyans lay dead on the land, and hundreds more are still missing. While you all celebrate this monster of a king, King Owusu stands up and shouts at the woman, "How dare you set foot on this stage and accuse me, King Owusu, of being a monster?" Zuri quickly snaps back, "I know you all too well, Owusu. You are responsible for the death of my son, you and your wicked queen Olori. Tell me, your majesty, how is that green misfit of yours? That youngest son that you keep tucked away, are you ashamed of him? Better yet, have you found your queen yet? What king wastes away and shamefully lusts at Azurian women, all while his queen is missing for years somewhere in the cosmos?" King Owusu has heard enough of the woman's rant. The royal guards removes her from the stage. The crowd is audibly shocked at the story they just heard. Prince Kofi looks at his father with a disappointing look in his eyes. He then walks off the stage. King Owusu stands and walks towards the podium for some damage control and assurance to the people of Azura. Meanwhile, piercing over the balcony of his quarters, Prince Nkosi has overheard everything. His head lowers and his eyes began to water, as yet again he is reminded of his differences. He sat on his bed, wiping away his tears. Suddenly there is a knock on his door. It opens and there stands his older brother, Prince Kofi. "Are you okay, brother?" Prince Kofi quietly speaks. Prince Nkosi continues to sit on his bed with his head lowered, as his brother enters his room to comfort his younger sibling.
There seems to be something going on within the royal family. What other secrets are they hiding? How did the king's youngest son, Prince Nkosi, become cursed with green skin? How is his eldest son, Prince Kofi, going to deal with the guilt of causing so much destruction? And where is the queen? We will have to find out all of the answers with them real soon. Until next time, I've got my eye on the next story. Thank you for visiting the Unseen Library. Please take the time to watch my other related tales. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more stories.